Back again. I'm going to do a tag. I'm going to do Sam St. John, Sam Americana's Americana tag. This was the first video I did last year. Thanks, Sam. That, it made it easy for me because, it was the music I listened to. And, it's awesome, man. And I had fun doing it again this year. And you're a great dude, man. And I've had some great conversations with you, man. It's great. You're great, man. Good to know you. So your first thing was you wanted me to shout out a couple people. Well, I'm going to shout out Headley, not another fat bearded man, talking about records, because this is his thing, and I think he'd be great on this video. And also, Brian at Shamrock Records. I would love to see what he has to say about this video. He did it last year, and it was great. All right, number one question. Favorite Americana album of 2024. As far as Americana, you got to go with, Sierra, Same As You. Love this album. It's beautiful. She's killer. I mean, the album is beautiful. Look at that. Jeez. This album is just so good. I love it. There's not a bad song on it. My favorite album on this album is it Chitlin Time? I love that song. My favorite song is Dollar Bill Bar. I love that song. Just a killer album. Best Americana song. For this year, I'm going with Silverado, Eagle Rare. It's not a hit on their own. It's a killer song, just about being on tour, and it says, just send me Eagle Rare and I'll make it through. If you don't know what Eagle Rare is, it's bourbon, delicious bourbon. This beautiful vinyl, smoky turquoise. Oh, beautiful. This album is awesome, man. Yeah, check that out. All right. 3, Song with a Banjo. I'm going to go with Wyatt Ellis, Happy Valley. I saw Wyatt with Marty Stewart this summer. Kid is virtuoso. This album is amazing. If you're into the newgrass, live he does a little bit of newgrass. He does a little bit of old. It's beautiful. This album is awesome. I don't know why it's not bigger than it is, but it's on a gray smoky vinyl. Beautiful. This one's signed by him. He's a great kid. Got to talk to him for a few minutes. Just killer album. Next, acoustic guitar player. I'm going to go with Norma Blake. This is the new album, Pilgrimage to Rising Fawn. Rising Fawn is where Norman Blake lives, and the story goes that, he's gotten old and he can't tour much anymore. So John Carter Cash brought a bunch of his family members, Carlene Carter, Cardina Cash, Joseph Cash. Then he brought John Cohen and Jerry Douglas, Jamie Hartford, John Hartford's son, Jamie Johnson, and Bill Miller up. And they made this album at his house. Beautiful. I mean, Jamie Johnson's my favorite singer, so I bought it for that. But I love Norma Blake. And this is just a great album. And as far as colored vinyl, this might be one of my favorite. This green. Oh my God, I love it. Got some pictures on the back here of them all playing together. Beautiful album. If you see it, you should check this out on Spotify. It's on just really great album. And Norman's one of the best guys to play acoustic guitar in the world, man. Beautiful album. Americana album that I need to spend. So I've got this for Fair and Square by Jimmy Dale Gilmore. I haven't played this yet. It's on High Tone Records. Oh, whoa, whoa. I love Flatliners. I love Jimmy Dale. I've had this for about 2 months. Still haven't thrown it on. I might do it today. Great stuff, man. All right. Most listened to artist of 2024. It's going to have to be 49 Winchester. Autographed copy. I think this one is the Heady Wax Fiends. I have 2 copies of this signed, but I think this is the Heady Wax Fiends one. It's on a maroon vinyl. Beautiful album. These guys and Charles Wesley Godwin are my favorite new artists. Love them. I love Isaac's voice. Beautiful, beautiful album. Most listened to album. The name of that album was Leaving the Holler. You didn't see that. Most listened to album this year would definitely probably be this. It's I always forget the name. Made by These Moments by the Red Clay Strays. This band is killer, and I said it in the last video I had this out. I said it's like if Johnny Cash was the lead singer of Leonard Skinner. Just killer music. This one's on a gold vinyl. This is a beautiful killer album. This band is so good live. I've seen them twice. First time I saw them, there was like 100 people there, and this last time the place was sold out. It was a bigger place. Crazy. Just, if you have not heard Red Clay, you got to jump on it, man. All right. Show me an underrated Americana album. Drayton Farley, A Hard Up Life. This kid, I don't know why he's not huge. He's writing amazing albums. If you're a fan of like Jason Isbell's writing, he's a lot like Jason Isbell. His second album, actually, he plays with the 400 unit, and you couldn't tell me that it wasn't Jason Isbell singing. They're that close in voice, but I've seen him 3 times and just blew me away every time. This album is a beast, just a beast. This is the other one's a little more electric. This one's a little more acoustic. Just killer. I actually saw him with Charles Wesley Godwin this summer, and I saw him with 49 Winchester last year. Just killer. Show me Americana collaboration. I'm gonna go with Molly Tuttle and the Golden Highway, City of Gold, autographed. She's amazing. Love her. But she does Yosemite with Dave Matthews on this, and it is amazing. I got to meet her a couple months ago. She's a sweet girl. Sweet girl. Check out that song. An underrated album by your favorite Americana artist. Well, my favorite Americana artist is definitely Guy Clark. And this album, my favorite Picture of You. Just a beautiful album. His writing is just my favorite. I love him. And this album, it's him and Sean Camp, and this is early, but before Chris Stapleton even was famous, but his wife sings background on this. Beautiful, just beautiful album, man. And the song, my favorite Picture of You, about his wife that had passed, just beautiful, man. I love Guy Clark. Love him. Album cover with a suit. Oh man, I'm going with my boy Tony Rice. Native Americans. This is the reissue from this year. Oh, look at that beauty. Beautiful. American made, like, I'd love to have an OG copy of this, but I saw one a couple months ago. It was like $80. I paid $40 for this, and I'm happy. Beautiful. Tony is the man. Show me an album with a cover with a beard. All right. This is Sam Birchfield. This is Scoundrel. This guy is so underrated. I don't know why he's not huge. He is that. Like country, bluesy, beautiful. He plays like a electric. I can't think of what they call it. It's like the electric dobro metal guitar. Well, that's, oh my God, it's so good, man. I saw him live. He's coming again in a couple months, and I'm going to see him again. This album is just amazing. And this vinyl, look at that. It's a little different. Just killer album, signed on the inside by him. Love this album. If you get a chance to hear it, check it out. 2 albums on the same label. All right, I'm gonna go with Eric Von Schmidt, second right, third row. This is some folk, beautiful, like 70s. He's from Boston. Hung out with Dylan. Hung out with Dave Van Ronk. It's on the Poppy label, which I love that Poppy label. There's everything on that Poppy label is just killer. And of course, my second one, High, Low, and In Between by Townes Van Zandt. OG copy, just beautiful. Oh, I love Townes. There's your Poppy label. Beautiful. I just can't get enough of him, man. Just love him. Anything that by him, I have to have it. I'm trying to get all originals, but you know how hard that is. I have a lot, but not all of them. An Americana Grail. So this was a grail for me this year. Bobby Charles. This album is beautiful. 70s. This album is early Americana. It's got Rick Danko, Leon Helm, Garth Hunt. Like, the band is background vocals on this. It's just awesome album. Check out the song I'm in a Good Place Now. Love this album. You can find reissues and they're still $50-$60, but killer album. It's on Bearsville. This is a promo. Lucky to have it. I never thought I'd have a copy of it. And last here, an album that you're waiting for. There's a few things. Like, I really can't wait. It's supposed to be, comes out this week, but the new Jamie Johnson album's coming out. Can't wait to get that. I'm hoping that they've been repressing all the Hank 3 albums. I'm hoping they do Rebel Within. That's the only one I need. But the most anticipated album would probably be the new Marcus King. I don't know the name of it, but I know I have friends that are friends with him, and he's doing it in Muscle Shoals. He did his last one with in American Records. And this one, I can't wait to hear it, man. I'm such a Marcus King fan. I love him. And last of all, I just want to say the album I'm listening to is a great Americana album. It's The Falling of the Pines, Songs from the Maine Woods by the Mallet Brothers. This band is so great. I've seen them 20 times. They when I lived up in New Hampshire, they'd come to my hometown a lot and play at breweries and stuff. They're huge in Maine. Like, they could sell out, 5,000, even bigger places. They came down here to Wilmington, where I live, and I got to see them. They played a small place, and I loved it. And then I got their last album. These guys, if you should check them out. Great album. This one's kind of like all about being a lumberjack in Maine. It's well written, beautiful. Their dad was the folky from like the 70s, 80s, Dave Mallett. Just really good stuff. You should check it out. There you go, buddy. That's what I got for you. Hope you enjoy it. Have a great day, man.